The Point.
CKPM FM, Port Moody.
98.7 The Point. That's Mulholland Drive in Folsom Prison. It's 8:18. Good morning. Better late than never. We have got a couple of special guests this morning, Caroline Mundell and Morgan Hodge. They all belong to something called the Function Health Club in Port Moody. What is the Function Health Club?
Function Health Club is a company that I started, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And we bring health and wellness to Vancouver and over here in Poco.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of like a chain?
It's sort of kind of like a chain. It's every facility I make is built based on all the things I feel are important for people to get healthy and well. And so it's an evolution of my fitness journey.
So it's not, is it mind, body, and soul fitness, or what do you do there?
Morgan?
Yeah, we incorporate all those aspects. I think both of our philosophies really stem from the mindset aspect of it, of healthy living, healthy thought processes. So that's sort of where it really started, was thinking about healthy nutrition, leading a healthy lifestyle that way, and then adding in the fitness aspect to it, as well as the positive mindset to it as well.
Well, you've got to do that. If you want to work out, you've got to have the thing in your head to say, okay, I've got to go to the gym. I've got to go to the gym and get that rolling. And then once you do that, you guys are there to help us along.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
Now, what can you do for somebody like me? You know, I'm getting kind of soggy here. I can do my one-arm burpees. That's about it.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to see some one-arm burpees. For sure.
I wear a crash helmet when I do them, though.
Awesome.
I'd have to as well.
So what would I do if I want to get involved? Like, what are you going to do for me? I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, what do I have to do to get involved with you?
Well, we would book you in for a free consult and do a full movement screen. So Morgan is a registered kinesiologist, and that's one of his specialty areas, right, is making sure people can move well, figuring out what's going on with their body, if they have any restrictions, any limitations. From there, we have a 6-session intake process where you go through 6 one-on-one training sessions to learn all the things you're going to need to know to safely participate and do well in all of the various classes and open gym time and using all the equipment that we have.
Yeah, and I guess the kinesiology is an important thing because not everybody's body is the same. Like, I've gone through years of rodeo injuries, football injuries, mountain climbing and all this other stuff, and skydiving, and so my body's like this, and you're going to have a little bit more rough time with me than somebody who hasn't been through all that, right?
Yeah, it could be. Like, the biggest thing that we're looking for, and when someone's coming in, is just making sure that there isn't any underlying sort of preliminary issues that could cause injuries down the road. So we want to identify if there's any problems that we need to address right off the bat. Yeah. You have movement limitations, you have tight shoulders, tight hips, things like that we want to address right off the bat to sort of clear those up and make sure that you can move really well, so that when you get into those bigger complex movements like squatting or pushing something over your head, that you're going to do it safely and effectively.
Doesn't alcohol help with that?
It helps keep you loose.
Yeah.
But, no, we're going to go with no on that one.
Okay. Now, this is for men and women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ages?
Actually, we have kids programs and teen programs, and then also, any age.
How young is too young? Because I've got a 10-year-old, and he's athletic and he does everything, but he's got no interest in the gym, and I don't blame him. I mean, gyms, there's more stuff if you want to do outside for a 10-year-old than inside. So how young is too young for the kids?
Really, you can start them at any age, and in a typical gym setting, you think like the big weights and stuff, but what we're doing is bringing kids in, and they're learning how to move their bodies properly. They're learning about just general health and self-care. And Morgan makes it pretty darn fun.
Oh, he does, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you wear like a clown suit or anything when you do this? Or
Not yet. They've been trying to get me in it, but not yet.
Do you guys have a Facebook page or a website or anything?
We do. You can find us on Facebook, Function Health Club, Port Coquitlam CrossFit, as well as our Facebook page, functionhealthclub.com. Our website, I should say, functionhealthclub.com.
Where are you located?
We are right by in Port Coquitlam, off the Fremont Connector. So out there where the Walmart is and where some of the other businesses, Fremont Village.
By Jungle Jacks in that area?
Jungle Jacks, we're right across the street from Jungle Jacks.
Okay, so easy to find and lots of free parking there too.
Yep.
Now, is this because you guys have the Traboulet Trail there? Do you stick inside, or do you take people for a run outside along the dike?
We've only been open since February,
Okay.
so there's been zero dike action. Zero. This winter, not happening.
I know,
No.
it's like crazy. And that's it. And people, and that brings up something too, because people are getting really depressed now because we haven't been outside. So this is a time to get involved with somebody like you.
Absolutely. One of the biggest, so this new facility, we brought in CrossFit as part of the model. And one of the biggest aspects that I find CrossFit brings is community. So you come in and you're with your people that you like, you get along with, it's fun, it lifts you up, it makes you happy.
But you can't like everybody. There's got to be one annoying person in the class, isn't there? You don't have to give any names.
As of yet, no.
Yeah, as of yet, there isn't that one.
No.
Okay, we'll let you go on that one. I've got a guy that I recently met, and his name is Joseph, and he's hooked on CrossFit. It's a camaraderie. You go and he does like the tire thing. Do you guys roll the tires and do that
Flipping
too?
the tires. We're looking to get a couple big tires in. We haven't got those yet, but
Yeah. So what's a typical thing do when you, like if I'm going to go in for, and I've gone through my 6-session thing with you, then what do I do?
you'd be coming into our main classes, which run throughout the day. And the coach will guide you through whatever the workout of the day is for that given day. So you may be doing something like a back squat for strength, and then moving on to a conditioning piece of sorts where you could be doing anything from running to pull-ups to gymnastics work.
One-arm burpees.
One-arm burpees for you. We'll program that specifically. We'll get everyone doing those. Sit-ups, all sorts of things. Sled pushes outside, lots of things.
Great. Now, what's the biggest misconception about working out? That you've found. I'll ask you, Morgan, then I'll ask you, Catherine, about the biggest misconception. Or Caroline, sorry.
The thing I hear more often than not is, I'm not fit enough to work out, which is always a funny concept to me because you have to start somewhere. Anything you do in life, you have to start somewhere. Are you smart enough to start a degree in college? Who knows? But you have to start somewhere.
Right.
That's sort of the biggest sort of misconception is not being fit enough to start training. Anyone can start, come in, everyone's at different levels, and we'll guide you through.
What about you, Caroline?
I would say the other biggest misconception is people come in thinking, I need to work out so hard that I am dying, and that's how I'm going to get fit. And that's absolutely wrong.
Nice. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too.
Work out smarter.
Yeah, and you guys, you change it because if you do, you work in your legs all the time, nothing's going to happen with your legs, right? So you've got to take a break, do some legs, and do back, and then do the other things. So just make a big circuit of it, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, and there's lots of different ways. Like we have a full Olympic lifting program. We've got the kids programs. We have endurance classes. We have the CrossFit classes, and we really want to accommodate so that people are just happy. They like what they're doing when they're in the gym. And if you like it, you'll keep coming. If you come and do a class and you don't like that style, then...
You look like a lifter.
Yes. I'm a competitive Olympic
Really?
lifter. Yeah.
Cool.
She actually just won...
Oh, yeah. I just won the provincials.
Yes.
The
Wow.
Masters.
BC provincials.
For the Masters, yeah.
That's really cool. What's your record, your personal record?
What is my personal record? It's 75 kilo clean and jerk and 62 kilo snatch.
Wow. That's pretty good. That's better than I can do.
Not bad for a mom with 3 kids.
See, and that's another misconception. A mom with 3 kids, you don't look like you're a 3-kid mom at all. And I'm not being a pervert here. You don't look like a 3-kid mom.
Yeah, no, I probably don't look like I have 3 kids.
No, right on. Well, cool. So that, once again, is the Function Health Club. You can go to their Facebook page, and you can find their website, and they're over by Jungle Jacks, over by the Walmart, over in the new Fremont Village area. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks
Awesome.
so much.
Thank you for having
Appreciate
us.
it.